He's not saying anything like the audio is missing, so maybe it's just... Okay, so that's the same mission. Perfect. We select it. We'll wait for the spy and we'll double check if there is anything else we should carry. Or do we have everything with us? He also is not saying a thing. Some audio bug. Yeah, we lost the... This was also when I reloaded, so we lost all the stuff and I forgot if we fired them on the previous mission, like everything. I just forgot to prepare before. Or it was just a bug. And we should also check our ventilation system if it's still filled with filters. Ventilation, it is alright. So we will have to wait 1 day until we load all the ammunition. Fine. Do it. Yes. I'm just surprised that he's not saying anything, so let me just check the audio section. Settings, audio. Yeah, music down. Subtitles over. It should work. Nope. Spy is already there. Or is he not? He's just coming. Okay, we waited 1 day. We had the break. Not a problem. I just try to get there, do some movement in the tonnage campaign as well. Then it should be fine. Alright. Johannes, welcome on board. Welcome aboard. Is this glitched now or is it back to normal, this side? It's completely normal again. Alright, so it's not glitched. Just have a glitch of audio. But this may happen. Maybe I will have to reboot the whole PC. Alright, so we are going there first. I shouldn't miss the... I do not want to miss the shortcut trigger. Where is it roughly? Why it's not... Okay, now. We are going here. So, none, 2, none, 1, 1, 1. Go.
Herr Kaloin, wir haben unsere Position erreicht.
Hydrophone check. These commands are like not issued somehow. Audio is like missing. Hopefully they will at least report.
Aktuelle Tiefe 25 Meter. 50 Meter. Aktuelle Tiefe 30 Meter. Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht. Zielposition erreicht.
Another one. I mean hydrophone check. I did not check if there are aliens or not. I will do that. Hey! Back on the U-boat from our spaceship Endeavor. Yeah. Feel much better in between humans. I mean, NPCs looking like humans. Right.
50 Meter. 10 Meter. Wir sind aufgetaucht.
75 there. Let's do 50, because this is like in the middle of the... this strait.
Zielposition erreicht.
But there is a storm, so we'll continue until the storm passes. As soon as it passes, we'll do hydrophone check. No.
50 Meter. 30 Meter.
So what we will do once each 100
10 Meter.
miles around there for now. We can go further in this direction. Quite good range at the hydrophone.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht. Zielposition erreicht. Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Yeah, I would like to test the night again. If it looks weird with a mothership above us, this is fine. This is old glitch. Sometimes the flag is missing. It's not a big deal at all. So let's do night check. We'll do 100 north of Malta. South? Yeah, let's do south. There is like a bigger chance to catch someone with a hydrophone.
Funkmesssignale geortet. Peilung 50 Grad.
So we have a radar contact 50 degrees. Radar, I mean. Is it still well? Because we do not hear. And now we hear it. Yeah, 50 degrees over there. Let's dive, just to want to check for a bit binoculars.
Messsignale geortet.
So there's another
Peilung
one.
185 Grad.
You don't see a thing there, and then 185. And just what it is, like too deep water. Maybe it's aircraft. Let's dive. And 185.
Natürlich, Herr Kaloin.
Yeah, the skybox looks better on this new version, but that's the only thing which is better, at least on my end.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's open the snorkel. Now it's a bit windy.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht. Herr Kaloin, wir haben unsere Position erreicht.
Right, from Malta almost to Libya, or was that? Yeah.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
So we'll go 100 there. Maybe there to get closer to Libyan coast.
Zielposition erreicht.
Okay, now it's night time, so let's check if we have mothership above us again. Nope, completely normal. No special light effects or whatever. I know why, you know. It was like this before. Now with the new version it's like completely broken, but yeah, sometimes I don't understand how such a thing even happen. Yeah, this is our Johannes. We have a hard mission ahead of us. I understand. I do. Okay, audio commands or audio is like hydrophone check or go to 50 meters or something like that is currently not there, but I will try to resolve it till tomorrow.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
Want to
45
keep,
Meter.
like close, like this distance it's fine, it's like 70 miles. So let's do like 100 there. Like there, and now we have to measure. Can I do it
Aktuelle
from
Tiefe
this
50
like
Meter.
70?
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
This will come here. Let me check our food situation. This may already be not the best. Like here, I just click. My normal interaction is open build storage. On the new version, it's cook. It's like to really cook something. It's this is opposite. But it's just tiny. It's, I think the aliens won. Wasn't bad.
Herr Kaloin, wir haben unsere Position erreicht.
Looks like Captain doesn't speak, because this is what he typically like say. I go to 50 or whatever. Strange.
Herr Kaloin, wir haben unsere Position erreicht.
Apparently not
Wir
lucky
sind aufgetaucht.
to find any merchant ship of the enemy.
Zielposition erreicht. Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
They're already south of Greece, or will be.
Zielposition erreicht.
I don't know where is it. Okay, we are there. Hydrophone check. Oh yes, finally
Heilung
one contact closing in
225
from
Grad.
behind. Which is perfect. So they are somewhere here currently, and they are like yeah, just behind us. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Hopefully it's a tanker. Heavy one.
Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht. Funktelegramm gesendet.
alarm already. So he will start to prepare torpedoes if needed.
Verstanden, Herr Kommandant.
He goes on I have to leave the computer, so he goes on the computer. He has 2 more guys, and I will check visually. Yeah, that's much better. Before, okay.
Herr Kaloin, wir haben unsere Position erreicht. Herr Kaloin, feindliche Schiffe machen sich gefechtsbereit.
This is C3, they are firing at us. You, please.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
You go there. Yeah, they are directly firing at us, you see. They have a lot of tech guns, as I said. It's quite funny that this is a British C3. They never fired at us before. Let's increase. Oh, I can't increase the speed now, but that's fine. They won't hit us. 1. This is a C3, so this is 7,700 tons, which is completely fine. Since they maneuver, I believe this will be around. Let's do 8 for now. We can recalculate later. Angle on bow, currently around there. Distance around this. Or we can fire torpedo directly.
Alles klar, ich werde mich darum kümmern.
So I was, as I was saying, I was testing or reading about T5 torpedoes. So we will switch to magnetic pistol, but we will have to check the beam, no, the draught. So this is 7.3, so we should set this torpedo depth to 8, so maximum 8 or 7.8. Let's do 8 for now, and we could maybe bring them down by 1 torpedo directly. So let's check this. They are around there. They are going to turn at us, but the torpedo could technically still reach its target. Commands are not spoken, so there is something from that. And let's just stop and see if my understanding of the T5 is any better than before. He can go on the motor now, on engineering. T5s are weak, especially, I mean,
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
magnetic pistols are weak on the T5s, but if you set it right, then it could be like huge impact. So magnetic means that the torpedo tried to explode under the keel, and it's auto-navigated to the propeller sound. So it should explode under the propellers, like not on impact, but right under. So this should technically destroy the whole keel fast and make clearly maybe even a fire or the huge destruction. Sometimes even if we would hit them like center of the ship, it could even like bring it or break it in half. But for now, I think that no one is reading the commands, yeah? Or maybe we'll see. If someone will say like 40 seconds and so on, or half a distance and other measurements. Okay, so we hit them, and we don't know if it was medium, or I mean the minimal damage or the serious damage. No one currently says. The captain is muted. So let's give them time to... Okay, so it was a serious damage.
Rohr 1 geladen.
From the look of it. Alright, so we are losing some audio. I will then try to verify the game again. I can't save now because I have no save on exit or in ports. No, the commands are not spoken. At least the central command works. Velocity 0, so we'll fire one more. It wasn't as serious as I would love to have it. But let's do that. So angle is slightly in front of 90, maybe 84. Let's do more. Let's do 84. And I will do now the direct impact, and the depth would be standard 3 meters. Because if the torpedo is going to hit this section, 3 meters will be fine, but if I will do 8 meters here, maybe it'll just go under. Just like do it from this way, and no one is saying anything, so we hit them right. Fire on deck. Okay, so at least it's written here some things like fire, but it wasn't spoken. But it was like not fire on deck, but fire as a loose, I mean like release the torpedo. Not fire like fire. Okay, so they send the message. It's fine. I think now they evacuated, so we can. They already sunk. I'm missing the audio command, so
Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
maybe someone
Funktelegramm
is saying
gesendet.
something. But Captain is not talking. He's pissed off the aliens. Alright, so we did manage to get 7,700 tons.
Nur eins geladen.
Good. Now we stop direct orders. It's 2 and 1 and 1. So we give them supplies. These are our custom. And we will do the second lifeboat. Then the third. Hey guys, welcome on my stream. I did try this new version, but I got so many bugs and so many weird situations that I just decided to roll back to 25.11.1.1. Alright, so I think we are using canned meat, so let me check that and bring it to our storage area. So, as I was saying, I was playing this on the new release, including this DLC. For me, I started like new campaign in 1939 on this type 9A. Immediately my captain got stuck on a ladder. There is like 2 ladders here, one there, and I tried to get there. It was stuck when moving it, or it just disappeared completely. Then I get like weird night visuals, weird. Everyone has a purple eyes. This was glitchy like hell. This was like even like lighting up like edges of this. sirens, so I decided to give them more time to patch the game. I don't have a problem with that. I had some expectations to really. I was looking forward to switch maybe to Type 9, but at least for me, it did not work at all. Storage area. Let me first move the hold and then we get there. Okay, so we are here. Let's do 100 more there. We did not take Captain invite. Yes, yes, please. Leonard and Jakob, welcome aboard. The rest is going. Alright. So, as I was saying, we were really having, like, even like the sound dampening, yeah? On Type C is very well done. If you are getting closer to the engine room, you hear the noise more and more, especially like when you open the closed door. But this was not done. This is not done on Type 9 yet. And there were, this is small only, there were other glitches. This eco locator was, I mean the eco, how it's called, eco sounder on Type 9 is above the table. Table is in the corner and it's above the table, but it's not functional. You can ask the crew member to ping it, he will do it, but you can't do it manually. It's the same exact model, it looks exactly the same, but there was like nothing was inside this. There was no switch, no toggle, and no button. So yeah, for me it was really glitchy. I did apply the first patch, the launch page immediately, but it wasn't helpful at all. And especially, you can then rewatch my stream. I just switched off the DLC. I reload this game, this save on the just new version without DLC, and all crew members had purple glowing eyes. So I was like abducted by aliens. And the night time was completely like if there is like a Zeta mothership above us or something. It was like and also there was no bouncing at all of the lifeboats, of the sunken ship, and so on. So I reloaded, or I went to the beta channel again to 25.11, and I can enjoy the game again. Alright, as I was going to storage before I started to talk, like everyone had purple eyes, like really just purple glowing eyes. Each one, crew member, each captive. It's resolved. I will be checking all the pages from now, but we have to wait until this is written. Like, unfortunately. I do like the port management and the flotilla management. It's looking good, especially when you really try to play like first person. You have to go by driver to the flotilla headquarters, then go back to port or to quarters. So it wasn't that bad. But yeah, there are other major issues with the game, so I can't use it. I mean, I can't enjoy it anymore. So that's why I'm back on the old version. Alright, so let's move there. We did receive 7,000 tons, so we are over half now. Perfect. By the way, if you are not following, you can do that anytime for free, and you will get more updates as soon as I stream. Okay, so this is going to be hydrophone check. Currently, after I did rollback to 25.11, there is no captain is like not giving verbal commands. It's written sometimes, but it's not audible. And for example, when we fire a torpedo, he wasn't saying like 40 meters or half a distance and 10 meters or 10 seconds and so on. It was just quiet, and then suddenly there was a impact. There was an explosion. So I don't know how to solve this one yet. I think I had it already once on like a long time ago. I don't remember what I did. I will maybe double check some forums, and maybe he will be audible again. But at least the game is stable. No purple-eyed aliens on my spaceship. Sorry, U-boat. Yeah.
5 Meter. K9, wir sind aufgetaucht.
So other officers are like having verbal expression, but the captain is mute. Alright, so let's do 100 there.
Zielposition erreicht.
I'll check again. So he said, like, you see directly here. It should be spoken. Okay, that's it. We can do one thing. I will go to Tobruk. It's quite near from here. We can do one more hydrophone check, maybe 50 miles from here. We will go there because in my setup I can only save in the port. We will save there. I will reload the game from the port save immediately. If it will solve the problem of the mute captain. If not, then we'll just continue. We are not far from Haifa now, from Palestine. That's probably not going to work. Let's go here, here and there.
K9, wir sind aufgetaucht. K9, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
So currently it was quite calm mission. We encountered only one C3. They were firing at us, but it's like there is like a complete quiet area now. Like it looks like there is no one in Mediterranean, at least not in our hydrophone range. But the Type 9 is really special. It's like huge compared to this one, really huge. Like similar setup, you have the beds with the futon shelves behind, but there is like one here, then you have a table, then you have like a corridor which is wider than, or maybe the same width as this one, and then you have the second one. So we have like tables will be only there, and then you have beds there. So 9 looks good, but unfortunately not everything looks like that. Where we are waiting. Okay, we are heading to Tobruk. That was my intention to come here. And it's so much. It's like maybe more than double the width of the Type 7. Type 9 was looking good, but yeah. I'm not sure about other guys who are playing it now right now, but I decided to roll back. Right, so we're at Tobruk. I would say so. Let me reload quickly. This autosave now. If the captain will be fixed. If not, we'll continue. I think I can already manage without audible commands, but it's helpful, definitely it's helpful.
K9, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
Alright, let's check their warehouse. This will be quick break. Yeah, I like it here. It's completely different than Spain, than North Italy, La Spezia. But it's not bad. Looks like a completely different biome. Alright, so we did not do we can use some food items. It's fine. Torpedo. Okay, we fired 2 torpedoes, so let's reload. This will be quick. We can refuel. It's fine. And we can, let me double check our galley. Right now we have, okay, just fill them fully and then reload the word. Right, so him. Yeah, the captain is probably, and he was also not talking. They typically say his sentence, so the load did not help. And we had everything what we have, perfect. So let's wait, what, 2 days, easy. Yeah, now it's even better time of day. Yeah, it's really lovely. I do like the visuals of the game. I mean this version of the new one. New one had really nice skybox, like really clouds were much nicer, and the sea seems to be different than now. I'm not sure if it's better or not, because it had some these glitches, but I'm used to this one, but the other one was looking different, as I mean the new one. So let's continue to Haifa. And probably there will be no command to start the engine, so let's double check. Yeah, should say like half ahead or something like that. Okay, not the big deal. We'll manage. So let's do 100 miles around there. The port. Oh, I missed it. Is it going to... Let's do it this way. Because I'm worried that there is like too shallow water behind, like near to this section.
Zielposition erreicht.
That's not bad position. Let's do hydrophone check. Then we try to go around Alexandria a bit, around this coast, close to Haifa, and then we drop the agent. But we are not picking like it looks empty. We only encounter one. So let's do 100 there.
Zielposition erreicht.
Not sure if it's related to GPU vendor or someone. It's NVIDIA or AMD or whatever. Because yeah, as I was saying, I had the purple eyes on all the crew members. Okay, it's a storm, but it's not bad one. So hopefully the other guys are having not so much issues as I had. I have no idea why. I will also double check later if there was any... It doesn't matter. It's not about GPU. There are other issues. Like...
Zielposition
You
erreicht.
can rewatch the stream. Again. Let's do hydrophone check. Oh, finally.
Heilung 25 Grad.
Wait, no problem. We'll try to get there. Alright. So it's around here at the moment. And it's fast. So this could be a tanker. So if it goes there, it's definitely going to port. So try to intercept it here on full speed. We'll give you 2 guys, 2 sailors on top, and then let's continue with check.
Schraubengeräusch,
Another
Handelsschiff.
one.
Peilung 10 Grad.
Okay, so there are two of them. Maybe both heading to port. Yeah, exactly. Both are. This is even faster. So here, or maybe in the middle, somewhere there. Okay, now we go full speed, 100 miles, and then we'll catch it. We should probably head to the port directly, like this direction. Let's do 100 or 90 or 80. Let's do 80. Perfect.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
I do enjoy the interior. And the funny thing was that it's not visible from like, let me switch. So when you have this view and there is like captain, I don't know, quarters or how to call it, it's not visible, it's not interactable from this perspective, like from the third view. But if you are playing from the first view, there is like a curtain, like wooden thing. You can click on it and it will really close. So you have like a better privacy on time night. It's quite fun. They did some things nice, but like overall they need to still polish it a bit. Like a lot. Okay, so Wilhelm is now having rest, so let's do visual check if I can see at least any kind of trace of them. The tanker would be, I mean, the like loaded tanker would be quite a good addition to our tonnage. It's a bit darker. But yeah, I had the same setting exactly, I just reload the game. And on such a setup like this night, it was like, if there is like, I don't know, neon light of a mothership above us, like lighting everything around us. It was, the sea was even lighter than the sky. And it was like completely bad. Alright, so let's do the quick from here, like this position from this angle to check if there is anything anywhere. Found the ones, but we are quite lucky now, there is not so much wind, so we see quite fine above the sea level. Would be waves. He said the one which was fast is definitely not there. Maybe we will do visual check and then maybe we will. I really do not see any single thing to the microphone check. And now to the other side, yeah. Ah, this is our agent. And also what was not working for me, I don't know if it works for others, if you lock on the target via periscope or via this targeting site, and now we tip on this version of the older version. Oh, we have
Alarm! Handelsschiff in Sicht. Peilung 45
so when it, I will show you now, yeah. So I will lock on this target from the side. So I can click on it, it's locked, I press C, and I'm facing it there. So I like C and V is vertical and horizontal alignment. On the new version, when I pressed C, I was always brought like to the middle of the, like the front of the U-boat. So it was quite hard to track and so on. So yeah, they broke a couple of mechanics before functional like easily. It was really good. Wow, somehow it was broken at least for me. So they are there. Let me try to get the type first with these binoculars. So what do we see? Close look. We see no towers. And then usually we see the middle mast. There are these two wide things in between the cabin and the chimney. So let me looks more like this. So Assumption Explorer. Or we can.
Ja, Herr Kaloin, ich kümmere mich darum.
Once they are back on the torpedo calculator. Yeah, we are on the radar, it's fine. Diesel, yeah, fine, perfect. I will take also two of you. So now we have 8 miles to go, and let's punch in the Empire Explorer data and see how much we will get from you. Unknown ship. I would assume since Explorer around 4,000 to 5,000. So let's check. So we'll punch this one in and it says only 2,800. So hopefully we don't have to fire a torpedo at it. This is very low gain. It's still some, but I don't know. Or for example on the C3 before we had 7,700. Not 4. Okay, so the velocity, we have current velocity 19, we have 20. I think time 9 wasn't as it was 19, wasn't it? So I think they are the same speed now. And we have maybe higher waves than maybe I was testing time. Okay. So maybe similar. Surface speed. Alright, so estimation would be they are at their 8 or maybe 9.
Verstanden, Herr Kommandant.
Anchor about is slightly in front of the yeah. This is really hard to see, so halfway. And also, if you haven't noticed, when I punch the data, they are not spoken. So Captain should update. And also this should be reported here, so it's not. My theory is that they are not processed in the system in the computer, but we still hit the C3 because it's a T5 torpedo, which is zone colony. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I think torpedoes. So we could use the same approach on this one. But first we will try to negotiate with them. Maybe we don't have to fire a single. So let's...
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet. Ja, Herr Kaloin, ich kümmere mich darum. Torpedorohr 3 gewartet. Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
No, they are there. We have to go there. Okay. When it's lost on the radar on the status, so it's not like visible, then clicking on the interception course is not interception, it's direct position, so they are somewhere here. Let me check here. They are currently like in front of us, close. So if I will go to the periscope or to the deck, it should appear just in front of us. Oh, I can even fire.
voraus!
Empire Explorer class. This is very nice to see these rails. Right, so we will slightly move. Can I count? So let's do it for map view. Yeah. Good closer. That's slow. Yeah, stop. There was also like additional. There was a Morse code on the left side on the Type 9 or this. No, not Type 9. Like also the Type 7 with this new version. So there is probably something going to be done by light Morse code. Yeah, good. They cooperated, but I never had the chance to test it because. And then after I know. I have a video, but I will not publish the first one, then you can rewatch just this one with Type 7C already on this new version. Engine room, cargo, hold, alright, search. We can abandon the alarm and stop, it's alright. Let's give them some supplies. I forgot to drop those two guys at the Tobruk. What was the name of the port? Tobruk, I think. Invite? Yes, please. So 2,000 tons for free, just like a couple of money for fuel, but that's not a big deal. Okay, we have this one done, so let's switch to the crew on the search, cargo hold search. Just tea? Nope. I prefer coffee. Go to engine room. Perfect, so we have additional couple of tons. Also, this command wasn't audible. I gave it, but no one, like it wasn't something. So I also sunk them and did not say it. At least we can get the points by sending a message. Right, so we are still heading there, but I think we could continue around. Okay, there was one, so let's go fast. 485 meters, not as steep, not as kilometers or something. We'll try to get there like there. Yeah, let's try this one. No, there is a galley, alright. Because galley on the type 9 was in front, so I just confused for so let me grab some. Now we'll see if the other... What's going on?
Herr Kaloin, wir haben unsere Position erreicht.
Or is it just... The radar is affected by the fog, is it just the fog? Okay, that's... I didn't notice before. Let me check, it should be foggy, like, for sure, but if it's really reducing the radar range, I wasn't aware. It's not this bad. Let's do a quick check around from my favorite position here. So this should be our third mission already in the Mediterranean operations. So doing one more, we will unload both update point and we will switch on types and see from the one. Hopefully any day now. So we came to the we went from the Strait of Gibraltar at types on type 7B and we will most likely return on type 7C40. See a thing in the microphone check. He doesn't need this device. He needs
Folgen Sie mir.
He needs one. He currently... Okay, I don't need any. He needs two. Alright, that's fine.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter. Meter. Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
So we lost them. But maybe they just went around the coast past. I don't know. Maybe they're already at the port. Let's get there. Sorry. Let's get there and do next hydrophone check again.
Herr Kaloin, wir haben unsere Position
We
erreicht.
are slowly coming to Palestine, to Haifa. So, like, I don't know, probably around 80% already. We're only able to get 2
5
ships,
Meter.
or maybe 3. That's not good. It's like really looking completely uninhabited.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
There is a storm. It's not. Perfect.
Zielposition erreicht.
Okay, so we have Naval Academy for our new member, Uboat, I think, or Horst. Oh, we will do those, definitely. I think it was Horst. Yeah. Horst Müller is currently our new, or will be our new radio guy as soon as he's trained in the academy. At least level 4. He will replace Ernst because he is linguist. That's like unbelievable lucky. We were on our first mission here. So we will take him, and what is our current situation? We have 1 point. So we will assign him to academy 1 more time. And I think we have no other points currently. Alright, we have reached the position, so let's do hydrophone check again. Yeah, correct. Get there like 60.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht. Zielposition erreicht.
Now we will one of the last hydrophone checks, and then we'll probably even like from maybe this already submarine, because I do not want to get discovered by aircraft.
20 Meter.
So we will not surface or just go on the baseball deck with the snorkel. Yeah, we'll continue on the water already from here to there and there. So
50
like
Meter.
understanding of our
15
surroundings.
Meter. Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
It's probably very windy, 11 knots, that's why our snorkel is getting flooded, maybe, we'll see. We'll go faster. Yeah, slightly, not much, but slightly. So we have lost 20 miles. We'll do it on electric to not have any issues with like smoke coming from our snorkel, or maybe on the fast aircraft or something. We will not be discovered because the whole mission could be jeopardized by just getting caught unprepared. It happened to me, I think, once. One of the first missions to land any agent was to the east coast of North Britain. It wasn't, or maybe somewhere there. It wasn't like hard, but when we get there, I was like, just like going to send him. Then there was an aircraft, and the whole mission was a failure. so I do not want to have the same situation again. And also what was changed on the new version for the observation periscope, that if you switch to this view, it was not as close. It was somewhere in between the one here and the one there. So we still saw a lot of, maybe the periscope itself was on like covering this the distance halfway, but we still saw something. So the viewfinder wasn't as big as we have now on the Type 7. I did not check the Type 7, or did I? I don't remember. I did not check this periscope on the Type 7. Probably on this new version. Probably. But there was a good point. I think the sound from the U-boat was... Oops, was there a smoke? Or was... No, this is probably away from me. The sound of the U-boat was audible while I was on the periscope. That was really nice. This is what I already spoke about, I think yesterday or 2 days ago. That it would be wonderful to have the sounds of the enemy enemy propellers when you are like looking through the periscope. And they maybe did it. And also what was weird, the Type 9 has 3 periscopes, so 2 are in the conning tower, one, at least it was on the Type 9A, I think it was on the Type 9C40, but there were 3 of them, 2 on the tower, and 1 was like somewhere here, and this one was not moving, like the angle wasn't moving, so if I got the information that there is something on the 170, this was stuck. So I had no idea, because if you are looking like this, you have no idea how which direction you're looking. So if the angle meter is not updated, then it was like completely unusable periscope. Yeah, they will patch everything, but it was like huge compared to this one. Alright, so we will continue on electric. How much time? We have 14 hours. This should do, let me do halfway, 10. Yeah, we have plenty. We already have a funnel smoke, right? There is like, why he's not on the hydrophone again?
Funktelegramm gesendet, jawohl. Ich kümmere mich darum.
Lazy guy. Let me use this one. Okay, so now we finally see Palestine, we see the coast, and we have information that it was... No, we don't.
Schraubengeräusche,
Okay,
Kriegsschiffe,
84.
kleine Gruppe. Peilung 85 Grad.
Kleine Gruppe, so it will be... Okay, these are far away. Aircraft is the mission killer in this situation. Uh, 32, alright, there is something else close to us. Okay, the other direction. Okay, I did miss them. There were 3 of them. And also the categorization of the ship is a bit different. So the Corvette Ice Class is not the Corvette anymore. It's a different kind. I don't remember how it was called, but it wasn't under Corvettes. And there is also like H something class. Okay, so let's slow down. So we definitely can't have an agent at the moment. Yeah, we are not far. Where is Johannes, our agent? Wish him luck. He's going to be deployed soon, but not yet. I think last time he was in the... Ah, he's here. Yeah. So, we wish you all the luck. To together with the complete jet. Right. What is quite... I would like to really try to test it on this Type 9, that stern and bow torpedo rooms both have hatches, not just bulkheads, but hatches. So they withstand 16 atmospheres of pressure. So this could be quite like better composition, because what I would do, I would leave them there because they're okay, no, there is a separate, there is okay, the engine, the electric engine is not part of the bow torpedo or the stern torpedo room. There is like a torpedo room, hatch, and then there is electric engine room, bulkhead, diesel engine room, bulkhead, kitchen, no, quarters, then kitchen, then no, but no, sorry. If you go from the back, how was it? It was torpedo room, electric engine room. This okay, and from diesel engine we were directly going through the hatch to the central. So there was only one bulkhead in between these two rooms at the end, the engine rooms. So it would be quite interesting to see like how to evacuate which compartment when you get water in. So because there are also the 16 atmospheric pressure hatches. So yeah, I would like to test it, but yeah, I do not like aliens on my U-boat, unfortunately, and I do not like spaceship setup for my U-boat as well. Okay, so this is this new class, I know, town class probably, or something like that. Fork chimney is probably town class. And these are flower, no, this seems to be like isle class. I'm not 100% sure if there is a hook, but it looks like there is one, so let's assume. This is the isles class, so the distance would be around... Okay, wrong periscope. Yeah, it's fine. I don't need like direct distance. We will survive just watching them. If they leave, they leave. If they don't leave, if they turn at us, then we will have to react. What's the current depth? 223 meters. Type 7C will not manage 223. Okay, there was a typo. So we will be crashed probably at 223, because it was also a surprise to me that the Type 7C, if I'm not mistaken, if you go to the maximum safe depth, it will probably go to 200. Type 9C40, the best variant, I think it's the best one, because it was like you can select the new campaign directly starting with such a U-boat, was only 150. So it's like, it's a big one, it's a modern one, but it's not as probably capable as this Type 7C41. Now I see the hooks, and I see them as well, so this is also the same isle class, and this should be this town class if I'm not mistaken. So let's do a quick look. So 4, not 3 of them. I think 4 are on the town class, yeah, it looks like. Yeah, there is also this one. But there is something on the roof, and this is not there, and if we go back, there is this something on the room stuff. So it will be type town class. Yep. They are moving away. almost at our 90s. 90 starboard. Or right side. Or right hand, or I don't know. Something with in this direction. And we have this one. What did we receive info? What's that? This is around 87. So okay, this was this small group of warships. Yeah, ship propellers, warships, small group bearing 85. So it's this group. Currently not visible as group, but we know it's a group because we have a very skilled crew already on the hydrophone. But from the visuals and everything, I do really love Type 2. The limiting factor is that I have only 5 torpedoes, not 14 like here, and I don't know, it was on the Type 9 it was maybe 20 or maybe more than 20, I don't remember how many we counted, because there are like external storages. By the way, Type 7 has also external storages for 2 torpedoes somehow. I have no idea how it works, and I will not know until we get the patch. But it was maybe we can try Type 2A on this new patch if there are any external torpedoes more, because then we will have maybe 7, not 5. Yeah. But I do like, Lily, I do love Type 2. Type 2D is the best looking U-boat. It's nice, it's compact, there is like only 3 compartments, not even closable. Yeah, it's super nice. This is like a powerhouse compared to that. It's like, yeah, like a main horse. Type 9 was just big. But I tried briefly. But I did not like, for example here, yeah, this is Type 7, it's a smaller one. Definitely, but we have 6 beds for officers. Even though there are only 4 are usable, there is probably, I don't know, so not all the officers can sleep at once. Even though we are like 7, so 6 beds we have for officers and 1 for me, but only 5 of us can sleep at once. That's probably just some logic issue. But on the bigger one, on the Type 9, there are only 4 of them for the officers. And I had a special quarter, but it was like a bit surprised to me that we have more officers' beds here, occupying, I would even say, the longer section of the U-boat than on Type 9. Because when you came from the Type 9 from the central, there was like some cupboard or whatever. That was like these 2 rooms were much bigger or wider, and also longer, wider, more spacey. So maybe they ended like somewhere here. But then there was only like 2 boats, two beds, and already a door. And 2 were there as well. The toilet wasn't even part of the officers' quarters, so I was like surprised that this one, Type 7, smaller one, has more beds for officers, and I think it's like logically it's better separated somehow. I am not engineer of Type 9, so I cannot blame me. Or myself. Okay, so did they move slightly? Yeah, definitely they, but where? They did move. So the group is there, small group, and they are already at over 70 degrees. Yo, this would be really nice to fire just standard torpedo, or maybe 3 of them, and maybe hit all 3 of them at once, like nice. But we do not want to spoil our agent mission. Let's switch off the gyroscope because this is not needed and it's just causing noise. And we can also switch to silent run. So he is... He can
Verstanden,
improve.
Kommandant.
He's fine. Can be faster and he's fine. I'm blocking one of the periscopes, so that's why he is like the grey stuff. If I believe, now the sailor assigned to Anton will take over the periscope. Yeah, but this thing really, like, I would love to know what it does, or what it did in the past on the U-boat. Is there something written? Something Spannung. Hochspannung. I'm not German speaker, so I have no idea. Does anyone of you know what Hochspannung could mean? I think it's a Hochspannung. Okay, we have spotted funnel smoke. Where now? Oh, I was... Hopefully they won't intercept our message because we are then finished.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
I wanted to stay in radio silence. Okay, we are fine. They did not decode it or catch it. I think that this town class is super fast. No, it's 29. What is the fastest one? Let's check that. We'll start with the Nelson. Nelson is 23, a bit the big guy. Illustrator is 30, alright. Escort carrier is quite fast. This is okay, definitely MTV is 41. Type B1 is 23, 7B is 18, 18, 8, 17, 10, 10, 10, 11, 13, 11, 16. Okay, this is T2 is quite fast. Also, War class is 16, alright. I didn't know. This is 10. So 16, 12, but they are, I think, maxed at 10. They do not really like go full speed. 20, 30, alright, Caldwell class. 35, EF class. Okay, 37 is a Sling class. A Sims class, sorry. I think we haven't seen this one yet. Nope, I don't remember. 29. 36, Tribal is also quite fast. This is ours. 36, 35 V class. 35 Vickers. Clemson class. Okay, Cruiser is also fast. This is 31. 33. 32 for the Cruiser, Dido. I think I never saw this one. I think we have seen the one with the 3 big chimneys already. And one convoy, but I think we haven't seen the Dido or Dido, how it's called. And Kiro definitely not at all. 36, this is fast. Yeah, we do not see any other, or do not pick up any other noise. What's funny on the Type 9 was the engines. They have like covers, so we do not see any moving parts almost at all. They're completely like nicely furnished, hidden, but noisy is great, especially at full speed. I'm glad that we are able to continue our campaign as we left yesterday. unfortunately still on the old version and with small glitch with the audio, but other than that the save is compatible, or technically we did manage to load it fully. Now we have another propeller sound. I think these are the same. Yeah, there's this few. There's a group at 91. Yeah, it's the same. Hopefully no one will detect us. We will land the agent, disappear underwater, and be gone before they notice what was done. Yeah, 4 captives. Okay, so these are 2 of them. Third one. You are Johannes. That was your name. I think you are the agent. You have to know your crew, and especially guests. Ernst. I forgot. And what I would really love to see is to have like enemy submarines added to the game. Like to really have a new kind of warfare. But what would be... Let me show you what I mean. Please go to command, Anton. Because if you will... I'm not sure if I can show you, let me try. But if I will lock on the target, yeah, let's say we will lock on the destroyer. Let's, I don't know, it's 10, whatever, or 8. Now, then we have angle on bow around there. It's really far away now. And let's say the distance is like this, so we can't even measure it. So 5 kilometers, alright. So now I can load torpedoes and fire them, no issue. But if we will dive, what's the depth? It was 140 before. Alright, so let's go down. I think it's just 20 or 25 is enough. Let's try 20 first. So it would be really interesting how this could be solved on like adding the submarines to the game, because now if you are at 20 or 25, let's do 25. Okay, now you see it cannot be operated at the current depth yet, because you have to like... There is like high pressure of the water already. This is, let's do 25 meters. And I will show you the pressure. Or maybe the 30, 25 should do. So let me go to the pump. And this is currently operating at around like... Okay, this is normal, but I think as soon as we have 25... Now we have this 4 atmospheres pressure already. Maybe 3 to 4, whatever, or 2 to 4. So it looks like that you can't open the torpedo. Maybe you can open at least if you flood it. If you will flood the tubes, maybe you can open the floodgates. But then if you would like to maybe use compressed air... Okay, we are now deeper. If you would like to use compressed air, and maybe the torpedo won't be like going away from such a depth, or such a, like against such a pressure. So I don't know, but what I already discovered is that in such a depth you can't fire torpedo. So it will be quite interesting to have enemy submarines and this new kind of warfare and everything around. Where are they? 100... Can you look? 39, so it should be somewhere there. Maybe further away. Yeah, somewhere there, okay. So currently we can't fire. But if you'll go to 20, let's go back, or 15, then you can. And you can change also like the depth of each torpedo which you want to fire. So let me do that. So it can go from 3 to up to 15 meters, yeah? But that's it. You can't send the torpedo deeper. So how it would work if you have another enemy U-boat around you, and if it's operating at around 20 meters. So can you even like hit it? That would be interesting to understand the logic. I have no idea how it was even done in the Second World War. How they fire or how they fight with other submarines against each other, I mean. So they're getting nicely further away. What about this new special? Still far away? The thing is that we have a bright day, so as soon as we surface we are visible from far away, like really far away. And it's currently just 2 PM, so we will have to wait long hours for the night to come, because it's already May, and the days in May are already long days. So let's just get rid of all of the visible targets, even from like from this list, from the status list, and then we'll try to land our agent. How far are we from Haifa or from the coast? Okay, still 4 miles. We can do quick time compression. Not like the quick, but tiny. Still see them. Yeah, he has to go to the periscope, or we can do. Let's do this. And
Ja, Kommandant, ich kümmere mich darum.
now we see 2 only.
Raumgeräusche, Kriegsschiffe, kleine Gruppe, 0 Grad, 100 Grad.
Let me check that. Yeah, the third periscope would be useful, but it's better to have 2 stable periscope than 3 broken. Alright, so we have something at 90, so this is probably this new merchant group. Yeah, so now they are separated already from like smoke perspective. Yeah. And you still have them at 130, 135, so around here. Yes, we see all 3 of them. This one is known. This one is known, and then the destroyer is not known. Okay, now it is. Alright, so let's give them few more minutes and get closer to our destination. Right, so we do not, I mean the crew do not see any other warships inside. Okay, now we have one. It is getting closer, because it's quite fast moving. Target. Yes. So it was 100 something something. Okay, so these are these 2 new ships from the group, from the small group before, only detected on the hydrophone. But they are moving away, so we are completely fine. It's already like even more further away. Anything to the north? Nope. Perfect. Let's continue. not get discovered. Yeah, I will have to check it because it's like not going away for whatever reason. I would like to see the reason. But this is definitely nicer. Okay, it seems like flowers or something. Or whatever. Oh, maybe not flowers because we are far away. But not bad. Alright, so where it is? 137. Where is it? Okay, so it's there. This is destroyer and corvette. Yeah. No. But they are most likely not on collision course at all. But this still could be not easily. It still could be seen. We will surface now. Are there things everywhere? It looks like flowers, this yellow stuff. I think we haven't seen it before. On any coast. Yeah, maybe it's like another biome again. Kind of different. And what was quite like nice addition was that there were much more random people in ports. Headquarters looks like headquarters looks like completely empty, like just square rooms, couple of items in, couple of people, that's it. But the port was like quite busy, not as cyberpunk or something, but yeah, it was nice addition.
Herr Kaloin, wir haben keine Bugtorpedos mehr.
Yeah. Okay, only 10 meters. So let's do the one thing which we most likely always do, I think, in such a situation. Or I think we have done it already. On our third mission, or fourth. When we went to Scapa Flow for the Royal Oak, we went down and we checked what's in front of us. Where's the, like, oops, where's the bottom? Yes, it's quite close, definitely. How to position it? This is maybe like this. Yeah, so we see that we are quite close to the bottom already. We have to be careful. And we still, I mean, the crew still can see both destroyer and corvette at 140, so let's do quick or slow time compression. Okay, one is gone. We see corvette. So if we don't, like, if our crew cannot see them, they could technically not see us. And we are also facing, they are at 150, so we are very narrow from their perspective. We see them from the side, they see us from the back, from the stern. So if we will surface, this may lead to, like... Okay, we can already land him, yeah? Yeah. So let's stop. Let's surface, but we will do it very nicely. By turning the valve. Landing him and then going underwater again. So Johannes, you are our hero. Let's not.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Yeah, I want to go out. Let's not push it. So yes. Oh, I wanted to see. Come on. Yeah, he's there. It's pretty cool. Even dressed. Alright, perfect. So we disappear. Leave the area. Now we don't have to go such slow. Because I think we are far from other warships already. So let's go. Depends. So first just leave. We'll just leave. Let's say 100 miles away directly. Because if they see us... What's the depth? Yeah. $15 meters. Fine. Because if they... Like, if they got notified about the agent, then we'll be hunted. So just go straight home. If not, then we'll get the sector to check. And then on the way we can technically sink anything. Oh, we do see someone. 153. It's 49. We are turning. Alright, okay. So the three original ships, destroy and two corvettes, are already like behind the new destroy and new corvette. Alright. We can go half ahead. These are far away and we are on electric anyway. And we can cancel the silent run from there. Yeah, should do. And we can also abandon the alarm. Yeah. Yep. So everyone can have a rest. Who needs that? Yeah, one of the survivors will roll. Alright. Let's speed it up. Could technically go slightly this direction, but maybe past. No. Let's first turn. Finalize the turn and then we can decide to which angle we really want to go. Because in front of us there are currently destroyer and corvette just directly in front of us. So when we get there, they will be already gone. Moving this direction will directly be always behind them, so this is not a good idea. So we'll probably go something like 275. No, this is opposed, so maybe 295. Let's check on the map. 295. 295. No, we have to go. Let me see one more time. Oh, we have 10 on the map here, I think. So we have 1 and 3, 4, 7. So 3, 4, 7, they are there. 3, 4, 7. And we can go 330. Yeah, we can go 330. So let's go 330 turn. Roughly saying. We can go like 100 miles away already. Fine. We have a snorkel, so let's pump our compressor and maybe pump as well. Are they getting closer? A bit. We shouldn't maybe use compressors, but let's keep them running. Because we need compress there. The Uboat especially. Alright, so those are moving away. We have all fine. And those are moving away as well. Alright, let's keep it on the crew. So I will step out of the periscope and let the crew decide when they will lose sight of all of them. Maybe we'll surface them. First thing first, let's switch to diesel. We are already faster.
Ruhig und konzentriert. Wir schaffen das.
60-43, Counter there. You will
Verstanden. Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloy.
You will go to computer or calculator and we will try to use our main attack base code. Okay, so it looks like the town class with 2 corvettes are back and heading our direction. So we'll do a trick and we will go behind them to somewhere there. Let's do 90 turn. And those are going to up there. They are probably like keeping around this sector. Just moving around. Let's do this one off. It's not needed. Let's do silent. Why not?
Raumgeräusche, Kriegsschiffe, kleine Gruppe. 0 Grad, 90 Grad.
85 degrees. This is the group which we know. Perfect. We're still half ahead. They're still far away. But we are. By the way, I switched back only to electric. Yeah, that's a nice sunset. With the warships inside. Yeah, nice. Okay, so we should be fine. They are also again moving away. We are still in the objective to leave the area. We're trying to do it fast. Let me check which direction we're currently moving because I was not sure. I just did the 90 turn. Currently heading northwest, so let's do standard west only, and let's double check they are not going to be in front of us all the time. Now it's getting properly darker. There is a sun directly. Okay, so we are turning at them or we have promoted them. right at them. That's not good. Less than 19, like we'll go northwest. Yeah. So the destroyer is already gone from the site. Okay, let's do this way and we will see. Alarm cancelled. Okay, no one is really saying commands, which is annoying a bit. So we can go around 100 miles there, or maybe just 95 or 90. We're already moving away from the coast. And we will switch to diesel now. We'll try to leave the area. Hi Baldwin Darkstar. How are you?
Schraubengeräusche, Kriegsschiffe, kleine Gruppe. Peilung 195 Grad.
They're most likely... Let me double check. 195, 135. 195, 135. So first 135. Don't see them at all. And 195. What's that? Just a cloud or something. Also, okay, we do see a smoke there. Let's wait for the instruction from the headquarters, from the BDU. And then we will decide if we will surface or not. Okay, so before the message arrived, we already know that we are going to patrol the sector CJ something something, so let's wait for the video message. Now we have it. Okay, so we have received confirmation that your previous assignment has been completed successfully. Well done to you and your crew especially. Yeah, crew is really the good one. As part of our next mission, you are now ordered to patrol squares CJ4, CJ7. These squares have been identified as a high-intensity area of enemy shipping activity. We trust that you and your crew are well prepared for the challenges that lie ahead. I think we have all the torpedoes. Good luck, Captain. We look forward to hearing from you once your patrol is over or completed. Alright, so we are going to sector. I think in this sector there is no optional... Okay, we are going there. It's quite far. Now we are out of the silent zone. Oops. Right, so we have surface now. And we will continue 100 miles. We will technically do probably a hydrophone check every 100 miles. Something like that. And we will, what I was saying, that there is no optional alternative to finalize the patrol in the sector. To really, you have to really go all the miles in it. So we'll just zigzag, try to find some. And then if we manage to do all the miles, then we are fine. Okay, research completed. So we have accumulators. All right. I would like to have this one built. There is no other thing we can do in Mediterranean. Okay. Sorry. As you probably know, I'm not native speaker. You definitely know. Okay, so let's do this one in La Rochelle, because when we will finish in here, then we'll return back there.
Zielposition erreicht.
Quick. We'll probably go closer to the port, so let's do even now like 200. Maybe 200. No, 200 is fine. And we get closer to the pole, and then maybe we'll get some ships over there.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht. Herr Kaloin, wir haben unsere Position
Dive to
erreicht.
50, hydrophone check. Right, let's do it somewhere 75 roughly.
25 Meter.
Area.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht. Herr Kaloin, wir haben unsere Position erreicht.
And then we'll follow the coastline until we reach the sector.
40 Meter.
I could be going directly with the snorkel, but then it's only like... no, let's keep it this way. It's not bad.
50 Meter.
We'll do 100 this direction.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht. Herr Kaloin, wir haben unsere Position erreicht. 20 Meter. Rauchgeräusch, Handelsschiff. Peilung 255 Grad. Aktuelle Tiefe
Doesn't count the
45
mission
Meter.
that is not optional, because we don't want to enter the sectors first. We can just wait another objective, this one. We are just over half, and we need one. The same.
30 Meter. Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Right, so let's get there fast.
Schornsteinrauch. Peilung 35 Grad. Grundtelegramm gesendet.
Alright, so let's prepare. He's going to
Zu
make
Befehl, Herr Kommandant.
deals. He's going
Alarm!
for
Handelsschiff geht's, Männer.
Alarm.
Peilung und einige Schiffe versenkt.
we'll get to warships. And he will go to calculator, and I can use the periscope. Oh no, we can go just on the deck. It's just a merchant ship. Just looking at it. So they're not. So they are there. There. This is just Empire Belt. Now we can see, maybe we never heard this before, so this gap wasn't so big. So this was Empire Explorer. So this is the big one, and like the section below is like the full rectangle. This is Empire Belt.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet. Verstanden, Herr Kommandant. Torpedorohr 2 gewartet. Torpedorohr 3 gewartet. Herr Kaloin, feindliche Schiffe machen sich gefechtsbereit.
So they know about our presence, and
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet. Verstanden, Herr Kommandant.
they will slow down so we can
Kaloin, Bestimmung entdeckt. Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
or we should speed up as well. too fast, so let's quickly stop. There are those can hit them. Oh, very fast. Very close. So Empire Whale, let's cooperate. Yes, thank you very much. Is our hardworking... No, that is not fine. Perfect. So Ernst, and let's do Felix. We'll keep them supplies again, and again, and again. We'll take 2 of them with us. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Okay, 2.5 kilometers. It's a long journey ahead. Oh, I forgot to check how much VIIC. Can I do it now? Just to look at it. I think I can. Yes. This was Empire.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
So we got 1025, better than last time. Right, let's move on. So we'll continue around here. 100 miles. So
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
and 130 something.
Zielposition erreicht. Kanonen, wir sind aufgetaucht.
What is 200 every time? Because it's like taking ages.
Ja, Herr Kaloin, wir haben unsere Position erreicht. Zielposition erreicht.
Okay, I didn't notice that the grid is already on our side. That's new. I think it was definitely there because I was checking this port. I have never been there. Let's go there. It's quite fast because we have time compression.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
6 guys. Hydrophone check here. Okay, we'll see something I never seen before. I'm sure you already have seen. This port or base, Salamis. You can even try both for Lexington. We'll see. Maybe there are mines there. So
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
mission. Because I forgot to do it for a long time now.
Ich habe ein ungutes Gefühl bei dieser Fahrt. Nennt das Intuition, aber etwas sagt mir, dass wir auf Schwierigkeiten stoßen werden.
There's a reputation point which will try to get the those guys, those survivors, and then we will try to, or if we will encounter any other ships, we can then take 8 more and get few more points or percentages for points. Does it look like here? Salamis. Oh, I like this sunset again. It is sunrise, not the sunset. This is the better looking time of day. What's that? I'm opening some buildings already. Oh, not bad. Is there a castle or it's just a hill? Yeah, the funny thing is that the houses look anywhere the same, like in Germany, but the peon is not the same. This is better than. Seems to be big one. Oh, it still continues. Oh, wow. This is a port probably. There are some hills around, some factory. Another section of a small town. Oh, this is nice. It's a farmland. It's not bad. Pretty nice. What else do we see? So, Salamis should be part of the breeze, yeah? If I'm understanding the map correctly, which I probably am. Otherwise I should not be commanding the boat. Yeah, it looks really nice. Instead in front, is there anything on the hill? No? We are going to talk in Salamis for a brief moment. I think we do not have to restore almost at all. We'll just drop the survivors, maybe get some fuel. Maybe some food. Why not? Wait here a couple of hours or a couple of days more. Just clicking a button and it's done. Or maybe we will pause for today at the port and then continue tomorrow with sector check, particular sector, because this I already spent some time trying to get this Type 9 footage, but it was like as broken as was not expected. Then we even started this mission once on the new version without DLC, which was broken even more. So, and then when we switched back to the old version, the save was corrupted, so I had to load this mission again. So I think I had already a lot for today. Thanks for watching. enjoy the sunset. It's really nice. And we will be back tomorrow. I will just leave it until the U-boat reach the port. And then stop streaming. Enjoy.